السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى. أما بعد، فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ولقد جاءكم موسى بالبينات ثم اتخذتم العجل. قل ما كان عدوا لجبريل فإنه نزله على قلبك بإذن الله مصدقا لما بين يديه وهدى وبشرى للمؤمنين. من كان عدوا لله وملائكته ورسله وجبريل وميكال فإن الله عدو للكافرين. ولقد أنزلنا إليك آيات بينات وما يكفر بها إلا الفاسقون. أو كلما عاهدوا عهدا نبذه فريق منهم بل أكثرهم لا يؤمنون. ولما جاءهم رسول من عند الله مصدق لما معهم نبذ فريق من الذين أوتوا الكتاب كتاب الله وراء ظهورهم كأنهم لا يعلمون. واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة فلا تكفر فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله ويتعلمون ما يضرهم ولا ينفعهم ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق ولبئس ما شروا به أنفسهم لو كانوا يعلمون. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 97 through 101 and 2. Inshallah, we'll continue. This continues the ongoing discussion about the flaw in the logic of Bani Israel in the past and in the present. So this talks about yet another way that they, na'udhu billah, ridiculed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is opening, just like before where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has opened up, clarified how stupid their claims are. Again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the Quran telling the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam how stupid and how baseless and how flawed their logic is. So, قُلْ مَنْ كَانَ عَدُوًّا لِجِبْرِيلٍ, say if someone is an enemy to Jibreel, فَإِنَّهُ نَزَّلَهُ عَلَى قَلْبِكَ بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَهُدًى وَبُشْرَى لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is He who has brought it, the Quran, down upon your heart by the permission of Allah, confirming what has been before it and a guidance and good tidings to the believers. So this, let's do the translation of the next ayah as well. Man kana aduwwan lillahi, if someone is an enemy, aduwwa basically is enemy. Man kana aduwwan lillah, enemy to Allah, wa malaikati, His angels, wa rusuli, and His messengers, wa Jibreel, and to Jibreel, wa Mikail alayhi salam, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَدُوٌّ لِلْكَافِرِينَ, then Allah is enemy to the disbelievers. وَلَقَدْ أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ آيَاتٍ بَيِّنَاتٍ, and certainly we have revealed to you clear signs. Bayyinat, clear signs. Ayat is sign and bayyinat means clear, very open. وَمَا يَكْفُرُ بِهِ إِلَّا الْفَاسِقُونَ, and no one denies them except those who are sinful. So this refers to when the people, the Yahud, they said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Jibreel brings the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to me. So when they heard this, they came up with a new way of ridiculing the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that they said that, oh, we don't like Jibreel, because Jibreel is the one, through him all calamities have come to us, all the hardships, all the strong, difficult to follow rulings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the adabat in the past, they have come to us through Jibreel. And they said that we love Mikail, because Mikail, Mikail is the farishta, is the angel who's in charge of rain, who brings down, grows crops and stuff. So they said we like Mikail. And then they told the Prophet ﷺ, had Mikail been bringing wahi to you, had Mikail been bringing the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to you, we would have accepted it. But since Jibreel is bringing it and he's our enemy, we are not friends with Jibreel, we are not going to believe you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is again telling us in the two ayat that we recited, that first of all, it is a very stupid claim, because you should understand, you are accepting that in the past Jibreel had been bringing the rulings from who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are accepting this fact. Now you are accepting that Jibreel is bringing it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is so stupid that you know Jibreel then, and you know that he brings all commands from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So your eyesight is only limiting yourself to Jibreel alayhi salam, and not seeing beyond Jibreel who is actually sending it. If you believe that he is bringing it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you should believe in it. You are saying yourself that he brings things from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then why will you not believe it? And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying very strong words, that whoever is an enemy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or any of his angels, or any of his rusul or messengers, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is particularly mentioning Jibreel and Mikail, that if you are enemies to these or any one of these, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is definitely, verily, an enemy to you. You are risking an animosity with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying again that we have sent through Jibreel, what we have sent through Jibreel, the Quran, is something that has very clear signs, and nobody will deny it except the very sinful people. So because of their sin, they are trying to come up with stupid, false logic, and it is baseless and flawed logic. أَوَكُلَّمَا عَاهَدُوا عَهْدًا نَبَذَهُ فَرِيقٌ مِّنْهُمْ بَلْ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Would it always be that every time they enter into a pact, a group from among them should throw it aside? In fact, most of them do not believe. So this is pertaining to their history, and this, that they agreed to believe in they agreed to believe in Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, then denied him. They agreed to believe in Torah, but then not following the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not believing in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they again are doing against their pact. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. And when a messenger from Allah came to them, confirming what was already with them, and we read the meaning of this, that what does it mean? That by coming of the Quran, in fact, Torah, the prophecy in Torah is being fulfilled. So the coming of the Prophet ﷺ, coming of the Quran, is actually making the Torah true, because Torah prophesied that the last Nabi will be coming. نَبَذَ فَرِيقٌ مِّنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابِ. Some from among the people of the book threw the book of Allah behind their backs. وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِهِمْ. They threw it, na'uzubillah, behind their backs. كَأَنَّهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. As if they did not know. So they are pretending that they do not know, but they know it very well. And they are knowingly throwing it behind their backs, or not agreeing to it, not following it. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring to one other story of the past that relates to the people of Yahud even today and at the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is about magic. وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينَ عَلَى مُلْكِ سُلَيْمَانَ. They followed what the devils used to recite in the reign of Sulaiman alayhi salam. وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ. And it was not Sulaiman who became an infidel. وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا. But the devils did become infidels. يُعَلِّمُونَ النَّاسَ السِّحْرَ. Teaching people magic. وَمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَابِلَ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ. And what had been sent down to the two angels, Harut and Marut, Bibabil, in Babylon. So that was a city where two angels come. Inshallah, we'll discuss the detail. وَمَا يُعَلِّمَانِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ حَتَّى يَقُولَا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ فِتْنَةٌ فَلَا تَكْفُرْ. And these two angels would not teach anyone without first telling them, we are but a trial, so do not become an infidel. فَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مِنْهُمَا مَا يُفَرِّقُونَ بِهِ. مَا يُفَرِّقُونَ بِهِ بَيْنَ الْمَرْءِ وَزَوْجِهِ. Then they used to learn from them, meaning they used to learn magic from them, that with which they could cause separation between a man and his wife. وَمَا هُمْ بِضَارِّينَ بِهِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. But they were not to bring harm through it to anyone without the will of Allah. وَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مَا يَضُرُّهُمْ وَلَا يَنْفَعُهُمْ. They used to learn what harmed them and did no good to them. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمُوا لَمَنِ اشْتَرَاهُ مَا لَهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنْ خَلَاقٍ. And they certainly knew that he who buys it has no share in the hereafter. وَلَبِئْسَ مَا شَرَوْا بِهِ أَنفُسَهُمْ. And indeed, vile is the thing for which they sold themselves away. لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. If only they knew. So we'll read the translation of this ayah again. But this relates to at the time of Sulaiman alayhi salam, the Yahud were very tilted towards magic and the words of magic, incantations. So magic is basically when you say certain words or you do certain things, for example, things that are disliked by the pure forces, the malaika, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and things that are liked by the devil. For example, staying in the state of impurity, doing certain things in the state of impurity, na'uzubillah, writing the Quran backwards, all that kind of stuff. These are the things that please the shaitan and the evil forces in this world. And then these things can be used to take their help. So magic is that is the reality of magic. Now magic was used by them. Yahud have always been tilted in history and in present towards this. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly expressly said that whoever did it did kufr, is from among the kafirin. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they claimed that na'uzubillah, Sulaiman alayhi salam was also a magician, na'uzubillah. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that وَمَا كَفَرَ Sulaiman. Number one, Sulaiman alayhi salam was not a kafir. We know about Sulaiman alayhi salam that he had, his command. He ruled over the winds, he ruled over the jinn, he had special powers, a special kingdom. So they, na'uzu billah, are trying to confuse his powers with magic, knowingly. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that no, he was not a magician, he did not do kufr. But the shayateen, who are the shayateen? Shayateen are the evil jinns. So among jinns, they can be good jinns and they can be evil jinns. Shayateen is used for a term, it's a negative term, pejorative term for evil jinn. So those evil jinn, they were among the kuffar. They did kufr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they would go about teaching the people those kalimat of sihr, of magic. And then it talks about two angels, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the city of Babylon. Hazrat Mufassirin have written that the exact time of their coming is not known for sure. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent those two angels. One was named Harut, the other was Marut. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down those two angels to tell people, to make it crystal clear to people that magic is disliked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it has everything that happens, even as a result of magic, it happens with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they wanted to come and make it crystal clear to the people the evil within magic. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down two angels. They came in the form of humans. Now, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send angels and did not use a prophet to do it? The reason is that the prophets are way above these inferior things like magic and stuff. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down two angels. And these angels, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, that before they told anyone anything, they told them clearly that we are a trial from your Lord. We know magic, we are a trial from your Lord, and whatever we are telling you, don't use it and don't become among the kafirin. But they wanted to prove them. So the example would be, for example, when there is something wrong that you want to teach your kids that they shouldn't do it, sometimes to tell them, you have to show them what wrong is. So this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaching through the angels something that is impermissible, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down those two angels, and when they came, these angels, before showing them the evil of magic, they would tell them clearly that don't use this. We are only here to show you the evil of the magic, but don't start using it, don't learn it from us and start using it for bad things. So the magic that they showed people was that something that will cause separation between a man and his wife. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that it did not, those angels and all magic could not do anything and cannot do anything to people except by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Illa bi idhnillah. Idhn or permission from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whatever works with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these people, the Yahud, because they had this desire within them, they became big fans of Harut and Marut. Although they were telling them that we are here to test you, we are a trial from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but Yahud failed their trial and they started gathering around Harut and Marut and did quite the opposite of what Harut and Marut were saying. That they were saying, don't learn this magic and go about creating separation between man and wife or using magic for your evil purposes. But they did so. They learned it by telling them that they want to experience magic so that they could find out the evil within it. But they started using that magic to hurt people, to harm people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they hurt their own selves. وَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مَا يَضُرُّهُمْ وَلَا يَنْفَعُهُمْ. They learned things that only harmed them and did them no good. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the end is saying, in the end of this ayah 102, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that evil is what they sold themselves for and what they bought, and they will have no benefit in the akhirah for what they did. But this is the Yahud. Their nature is that they tilt towards evil things. And na'uzubillah, claiming that na'uzubillah, one righteous prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself was magician while he was not. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ آمَنُوا وَاتَّقَوْا لَمَثُوبَةٌ مِّنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ خَيْرٌ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. And had they accepted the faith and been God-fearing, the reward from Allah would have always been far better. Inshallah, we'll start from ayah 104 tomorrow. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. صلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.